So good morning from Bucharest. Today I'm with Julian. He removed already the rear tire to put the new Dunlop on. So we changed the Pirelli STRs after roughly 8,500 kilometers. I'll show you a close-up a bit later. And we put the Trailmax Missions on today. As well as you can see some oil change, some basic maintenance. So after 8,000 kilometers, you definitely can do that, no? So let's dig into it. Hello, I'm Nikolai. Welcome to Spoke Wanderer. Let's roll. Today we have a small maintenance. We have the oil change and we have the tire change finally. And this is one of the best mechanics you can imagine. Julian is just an amazing mechanic. He makes always the impossible possible. So tire is out, oil is out, front tire is coming next. There we have a nice new V4S. And there is work in progress. So here we have the two different. That's the best technician you can imagine, Julian. So let's see how it's gonna be. So now you're here, pam pam. And it's the first one is installed. So it's almost done. At least the rear tire, still a bit to do. So Julian took all the weights off, which have been there before. It's interesting, the tire, the Dunlop Trailmax Mission is a bit more heavy than the Scorpion Rally STR. And so all the counterweights for balancing the wheel are off with this tire, which is very interesting. So here you have them next to each other. The Scorpion Rally STR and the Dunlop Trailmax Mission mounted. As you can see, the Scorpion is definitely looking much more wide. So the Trailmax is more roundish. And I'm really curious how he behaves on the road. I mean, it looks quite nice on the bike, but let's see what is the performance. So as you can see, yeah, I have them directly next to each other. Again, the Dunlop is a little bit more heavy than the Scorpion, so let's see if we need still the weights as well. We have quite a bit of weights, as you can see here, so let's see how it's going to be afterwards. So I don't know if you can see that, but you see in the profile, the tread broke away. We are talking now 8,500 kilometers on this tire, and I mean it has still profile, but the question is, you can see that hopefully, why it broke away. Now as you can see also the front is mounted. I'm so curious about the performance of these tires. So the front axle is locked with 63 Newton meters as per Ducati guidelines. So the brake calipers, they're gonna be fixed with 45 Newton meters. So now front, you've seen already. In the back, it's now going to be fixed with 180 Newton meters. So you need a rather heavy tool, as you can see. 180 Newton meters. Chain is also set. The chain sack, this chain tension, excuse me. So now let's go for the first spin on the Dunlop Trailmax Mission. I think they look quite nice on the bike. Not as aggressive, I would say, as the Scorpion Rally STR. So let's see how they perform. And as you can see, my seat is not back yet. Tomorrow I finally will get it. So now the first 100 kilometers, the first 100 meters, sorry, with the new tires. And I have to say, they fall totally different in the corner. I mean, they really fall into the corner. So it's a total different feeling than the Rally STRs. But so far you don't feel the knobbies. It's smooth. And let's see when they're broken in how they perform. So now I did about 8-10 kilometers, and I have to say it is different than the Trial 2s and the Rally STRs. So when you drive on the straight, no difference at all, but as soon you go into corners, it's like you have the feeling that you fall into the corners. So it's kind of a strange feeling. It feels a bit strange, but yeah, what to do? I mean, it's like the bike really wants to go into the corner, and I think it's getting a bit better. When they are completely new, then you really feel this little bit slipperiness and that it falls into the corner. And now you have now it's actually quite stable. So let's I think when I did about 100 kilometers, then you can say more. Other than that, I hope I can also do a little bit off-roading tomorrow when I go to Ploiești, and let's see how this goes. That feels slippery. Wow. But we're gonna see how it is. Will be okay. So I took today a little bit different route. This is Casa Popolui, People's House, the second largest building on this planet after the Pentagon. It's just tremendous, and the whole area what you see was created during the communist times here in Romania by Nicolae Ceausescu. And this is kind of a prime location, I would say. Look at this huge building. It's absolutely impressive when you're inside. It's just gigantic. And up on top you have also some big halls, and they're just massive. Well, I know, I've been there, so I've seen it in person. Look here from the side, it's massive. So here you have them directly next to each other. I mean, definitely the European Skelly, definitely the European,